Counselor.
Hello.
Mawakwaba.
Yeah.
Net to say.
Yamiado.
Right. Inti ene yebeka bibi afa the effects of disrespect in marriages and relationships.
Please. I wrote something here and I want to start with what I wrote here. I said disrespect in the relationships and marriages can come in many forms, such as mental, emotional, physical, and even spiritual.
Okay.
It say our dim and I reckon it's a relationship and prankium and I say a one boy and say about the mono. It comes in many forms.
Many forms.
It be a spiritual, it be a physical. And then we are saying that it be quite emotional, it be a mental. All right. Now, one of the things we need to understand is that when you find yourself in the disrespect relationship, it's as equal to a toxic partner.
Okay.
That means that the partner wakofano or you are titini or you will be our best show so how I'm a woman crying ninja.
Okay.
Now, you know, say, idea about what relationships and marriages thrive on is respect.
Okay.
If you cannot respect somebody, don't marry them.
Period.
And I want to say it again, emphatically say it again. If you cannot respect somebody, don't, because once you don't respect them, you abuse them. And that is why I wrote and said mentally, emotionally, physically, and even spiritually. Because once I don't respect you, I abuse you in words, in deeds, in actions, in every part. Now, today we are talking about the effect of disrespect in marriages and relationship.
Right.
And we want to know the effect of it. Say, obi mbumi wa wadiemu, and I obi mbumi wa mekanim pranchimu relationship ma. Then the be ya wadieno. Then the be relationship. Number one, your partner will avoid or shut down serious conversations.
Okay.
And I repeat, your partner will avoid or shut down serious conversations. So number one effect of disrespecting your partner is when suddenly, because you disrespect me, I will not decide anymore to open up to share with you important conversations. It's in your man kamedoka, into hidden things, secret things, my plans, my agenda, my visions, my dreams. I do not want to share with you again because if you don't respect me, then you cannot be a partaker of my journey.
Okay.
The effect of disrespecting your partner, and it's a bad kakrano. And our relationship now, the person decides to shut down conversations. Important ones that you wish to know, you will never hear. Because, hey, but then I'll pursue my next step. Why do you want to be part of my dreams and vision? Anyway, Pacho, why do you want to know my next step?
Okay.
What does it concern? I mean, does it concern you?
Right.
I hope you understand me. So the effect of disrespecting your partner is that suddenly, so therefore we stand here to see that suddenly they cease communicating to you about vital, important, things. And you may hear, Anaka wanoka, Yawadi and Yabewadi saying, Atadia Ben Abeshani boy. Na se say the next 2 years as has been out, oh say you may be here or no one can be ma, then you need to know that something has happened. I think I've disrespected what. And anyway, before I move to the next point, let me say that it is not everybody who has that boldness, that ability to tell you that you don't respect me.
Okay.
There are other parts of people have a way of responding to issues. The way I respond to issue, you are quite different. But we are all human beings. Now you need to understand that some partners are not bold enough to tell you.
To tell their partners.
So suddenly they can make a decision for themselves. And such people are the people that can decide to shut down conversations that are serious with you. They won't let you know that you have disrespected them or you don't respect them. But they won't discuss anything important with you again. Now what they do is that they rather feel important discussing that same issue they used to discuss with you with somebody outside the relationship or the marriage.
Oh, say in instances in marriages and relationships.
Yes, please.
There are certain things that we don't talk about.
Okay.
Into your empese or beka ho asem if you say osusu say enya mo bia na de beboa no. And I say you can't contribution. I only contribution there.
I'm sorry to come in here before you continue your question.
Right.
You see, when it comes to contribution or help, we don't need money to help. We can add brain to help. Let's understand this factor. A lot of people have problems with their spouse.
Right.
You are not working. You are not working. Yes, it's so painful when your partner is not working. They are not actually contributing financially. Sometimes it's very stressful. Yeah, it's not easy. But you need to also understand that when we talk about destiny helpers, they don't always come to give you a car. They don't always come to give you money. Some destiny helpers can even help you pass your exams, and then they will fail. These are destiny helpers. Another type of a destiny helper is somebody who drops into your life to give you an advice that can catapult you to the next level of your life.
Wow.
But the foot 20, what do baby I will do? Then we come back to say that, hey, when it comes to that woman, that man, who is not contributing money, anye baby no wadwene. Nyamyama ni nyansa. Asem no ka woni ne kan ya, afutuo kakra ba ne ka that money you will not lose it. That business partner wouldn't have cheated on you. Can they be crank assassin what you wait to Balanga de be fed? Then what we are saying is that also important. Then the question is, if somebody does not play important role in your life, why do you still attach them to your destiny? You don't need them. It is a between him for one and so you need to understand that marriage is a sign that a nipa no or you may helper. Or you be better half. Therefore, one of the most painful things in marriage is when your partner does not ever consult you in the decisions he makes. Then they make you feel less of yourself. It's like you didn't come to contribute. You are not important. You are irrelevant. You don't exist here. I am the only person existing here. Then what is the essence of getting married? And so suddenly when you see that your partner has started avoiding you or they shut down serious conversation, it's a sign that this respect has caused a problem.
Okay.
Number 2, anger, ebufu, might start to raise within your partner.
Okay.
Or might start to rise within your partner. When we say, mimbua, from nowhere suddenly your emotions start gathering anger.
Yeah.
It's like especially when you get out there, then everybody goes like, Mommy, Sister Valerie. Wow, Mommy Valerie. Well, hello, please. I am proud meeting you. Wow, please, can I have your number? Oh my God, I never dreamt of meeting you. Wow, I think that I'm blessed. This is a great honor. This is a great opportunity. And you come home, your husband looks at you and say, suddenly,
and it's happening.
I'm telling you, I'm being real. Suddenly, we won't say, Ebufu. So I wrote here, I said that anger might start rising or might start coming into the life of your partner. You won't say, so umbu uyonku ewa wadienim. Umbu uyonku in the relationship, you stir up the anger. If you was muyemba, then be anu muna. Ubusana semadi ama uchiki answer. Ubusana sem krebo wa itrumo den kakra onkasa. Oma uchiki ono so onkasa. They start treating you with silence. They don't make you feel comfortable anymore. Why? Because once you disrespect a person, you temper their ego.
It's true.
There is something in them that makes them feel like a person. Something in them that makes them feel like I am a woman. Something in him that makes him feel like a man. Once you start disrespecting them, you trigger it. It stirs up anger.
Okay.
It will say a buffua start. Eba o partner mu. Okasano di diwatem. O to twist before mouth. Then it means that somebody has disrespected the other party. And this is the side effect. Anger. Why would I also respect you when you don't respect me? I might, in fact, at a point, I think that I can even try respecting you. Even though I know you disrespect me, you try to take me for granted. You are trying to abuse me. I can try to, swallow it and then pretend like, hey, but along the line, I realized that actually, as a main country and as a person, the enemy form them all. The anger increases, and one day they will vomit. So the effect of disrespect, family, yentiu wambu yere, wambu kun, wambu wabana, bema onene shisha wade, abe wade. What you do is that you stir anger in them. You revive anger in them. You make them feel less of themselves. And what you can do to protect themselves is anger. I'm sure you before you be man say, Sabi Wedima, Onjimisa, on says, and yes, or in the perfume, or you'll be this year, or no see you bono, or no so ye yame banosa yidipa. It is so moody there, and they please don't even try. And sometimes the first point I said, they try to shut down, important conversations with you.
Yeah.
Sometimes out of the anger, even when you want to share important conversations, they boycott it.
Okay.
They reject it because umumia, I didn't tell them back on answer. Oba umunikum, umumi, I don't know back at when you skip na de adi to catch them. Me fire. Bema umbune yere. Okoye wade akoye. Na umbumia, why do you need this? Because once you don't respect me, and you're happy, and you're her to her. So whenever you disrespect your partner, please, anger might start to rise within your partner.
Okay.
The next point we want to look at what disrespect can do to a relationship and marriage is that your partner start to feel you don't love and value them.
Okay, it's true.
They start to feel you don't love and you don't value them. Now, have you ever encountered respect without love? You can only love what you respect and respect what you love. Say ekobasa membu mayew me do atem me do any my former, then it's a sign I don't, because where love ring, and I want to repeat, where love rings, respect rings. Now, if I want to go to a king because I respect him, what do? I show love. If I want to go to an elderly person and talk to him, I love him, I show love. And respect comes. Automatically, when you love people, they see respect. I mean, Sabi, Vala ya dia mami. Makoli fi, makwakoto, madana se, macha the gift. Wow, you do Donkoh bumi. Every crown of mimbu. But the fact that I have loved you, you know, and that is why a lot of people are not happy in their marriages and relationships. Because they've been abused so much that now the emotions of the woman is corrupt. The emotions of the man is corrupted. And for them, if you love me, you wouldn't have cheated on me. If you love me, you wouldn't have insulted me. I tell my me baby coming my man, papa. I am a ya. If you love me, you wouldn't have slapped me. If you love me, you wouldn't have do this and done that. So you need to understand that once you disrespect your partner, something enters into them and suddenly they feel like you don't value me. Once you have disrespected me, you don't love me and you don't value me.
True.
And that is the effect.
The effect of disrespect. The
next thing we're going to look at when it comes to the effect of disrespecting your partner is that you start to lose your partner gradually.
And yet.
Oh.
Papa.
Yeah. Sometimes we lose before we beg. But unfortunately, the wisdom you have should tell you that beg not to lose. Why would I want to lose and then I go about begging people to talk to her, talk to him, because I want to have them back? Why would I want to disgrace myself? And then suddenly I give other people opportunity outside our relationship and marriage to know the inner beauty or the ugly things that are happening in our relationship. We don't need it. It will take a foolish person to do this. That you always wait for something to spoil before you go about telling people, I like it. Whatever you value, that is precious. You protect, you guide, you monitor. You don't just allow that thing to go free out of your hands. It will not even slip. So once you start disrespecting your partner, the side effect is that you start losing them gradually. Now the wonderful thing is that, sister, when you are losing them, you will see, you will not know. It is only the other person receiving the insult and the disrespect who knows that you are losing me, but they won't tell you. But if you're a wise person, when you see their attitude and character change, you must push forward and say, I know Sadiana beyond our show, I'm losing you. And as I'm speaking now, yet ya wadi mba bebre lose some partners. Nkola ninti company ninti ya dan ninti adwuma ninti. Nkofo bi date or they are courting. But ko lose sister de dad will lose sister no. Usa bebe bitumi ni lady bi jai. Akoyako oni na wo fo be pecho. No afre dem ma me o village dem ma me afre ge no de fa che no. Man opportunity that mean yet that because I have not been respected. You see the respect. And so when we see that men, when you respect us as men, then we see love. I came to tell every man to listen that women also, when you respect them, they will submit to you. You understand what I'm saying? So men will receive respect and say, who's a value me? And men, when you respect them, they show you love, affection, without begging for it. So I came simply to say that when you disrespect your partner, you gradually keep losing them, or you will lose them. So sometimes, or no to them to bedroom, what you lose the dead. Will be crowd the call. Why now you saying I'm here doing sky and dying? Will be jaw. I've encountered a lot of women that would tell me that, counselor, uni get a men coy. Saturday, or the uni, a dear back painted a men coy. Saying yes, sky and dying come to. That means we're two many. But because only Bearman are trying to be on to me, I'm one. No, this can be investing to the marriage and the children. So when your opportunity to be rented and obeko. If you are courting somebody who doesn't respect you, walk away and go and look for somebody who celebrates you, adores you, honors you, and appreciates you. Walk out. Walk out. Beauty will not be there forever. Remember that beauty fades. Remember that. And so now, now sometimes when they don't respect you, another guy sees you and it's like, who and you? I'm not talking about any actual guys. A guy who is coming for sex and right. I'm not talking about. I'm talking about somebody who's very serious. Somebody can be to you and say, listen, are you dating? Yes. So listen, if the guy is not serious, I want to marry you. The guy is serious. Is he ready to marry you? Yeah. Because I don't even know. Please. If you don't know, I am no, please. Oh no, listen, we've been together for 4 years, so stop talking about achievement. Let's talk about if you are serious. I want to see your parents and married, and these guys are serious. And then you see a young lady, I love him, I love him, I love him. Then before the the next point about the effect of disrespecting your partner, they start feeling depressed. Depression sets in. Anxiety sets in, sadness sets in. So feeling of depression, anxiety, sadness, and hopelessness sets in. And you both say, "Nipano, after you suddenly wire down." And no crowd maybe me yake see right. That's what I say. Ozuku show, ozumiku. Are you doing? Said I be our wife. Sister, I'm speaking to you and telling you this. And this I'm speaking for women. A lot of women are highly depressed. Looking at the stress of raising kids. And looking at how the man is treating her. Stress connecting to depression is called to have madness. Look at a woman who works, come home, raising children, and the husband doesn't respect you. Already, children, they are full of frustration. If you become a mother one day, sister, when a child decides to frustrate you, like what I'm saying, we will just remember the solid tape about your children. Because you can't handle one child. And men who are watching, they know what I'm saying, that we don't have that gift. It takes only the grace of God for a man to be able to sit and say, it's easy. But women are able to, somehow, I don't know, the God-given ability in them. They are able to handle 3 children, 2 children, 1 child. They're able to manage, they're able to maneuver, and they still cook and do all these things. So, with the stress. Na bear man saying bua. I better not call that a mental hospital.
Asylum. Psychiatric hospital.
And then I make a sister be castle wakasa. Na make a bear man so yiska with ye. Yeah. Bear man or no coba. The gentleman is the breadwinner of the house. He stands on his feet to feed the family 24/7. And there is no in his mouth. The gentleman has that ability that once you ask and he has palm, not the at all. Sister Bimbu Brain. Udibre ya temama, a cobra na coma home, quality school fees, when you call a brand for Sutia. Within 2 years, so when you quite a brand of first one, to me rented down. You know how this man is able to rent, pay bills, and then take care of the case, including your ribbons. And so if you start abusing, disrespecting the man, please, you are losing the man gradually. The sad thing is that depression sets in, anxiety sets in, sadness are real. Tell me, look, I say, "Emma be raw, oh, Emma be raw, oh, Memma be a wadi former than a communist for." And maybe so than a German before, you know, when I'm talking about German before, I'm talking about committing adultery or kunu, but only choice.
Only choice.
We are not, you know, encouraging that, but it is happening in my generation because some of them are so sad. They are looking for somebody who can respect them, adore them, appreciate them, hold them in the high esteem. And once you can do that, they feel like, I found a man who's a
It's true.
So please, when you disrespect your partner, the side effect is that feelings of depression sets in, anxiety, sadness, and hopelessness. I have seen even some of the married women going back to their exes for nice treatment. I've also seen men who are married going back to their exes because hopelessness are them.
That's true.
And that's one. And the last one I will say before you conclude, they start being secretive to you. The side effect of disrespect to your partner, they start hiding things. They start becoming secretive to you. So now they will not let you get access to anything around them. They don't want you to know because they think if you don't respect me, then you don't need to know anything about me. One, they become secretive about it.
It's true.
They start protecting their finances. They start hiding money. So they start becoming secretive to you. Baby, I walk away. Why do you want to know where I'm going? Where I go, does it concern you? It don't concern you. I decide where I go and when I come home. They start becoming sick. But first thing, you share together. You talk about everything. And the last hit point, side effect of disrespect, you will never enjoy your sex life again. You will never, as couples, forget it. If you don't forget about it, remember it. May say, you will never in your life enjoy sex again. From Bearman Ho, from Bobano, my sex life, my sex pattern is thwarted, changed, abrogated, broken, jeopardized.
Let's say a
Also, sister Nimua,
I say,
why you dry?
I say,
Oh, yes, you kissing us. There is nothing about you that attracted. Those days in Sudia, we are bear my dear, but you should just say because you are bear more. You are nice. Like, wow, I want to kiss you. Kiss. Like, on the road you say suddenly everything has disappeared, including your sex drive. Disrespect. And it kills the emotions of people, the inner peace, the inner man, the inner joy. It kills it. When somebody is not treating you well, it kills you mentally. In fact, Opiano and Yaji, what is Obefia now around? You want to avoid them. Then when they are not around, you thank God that they are not around because now you are free. Just by seeing their appearance, it kills your emotions. Sexually, you will not enjoy the person again. Forget about your wife. She will never open up for a good sex again. Men kokra. Oda mo ashe wa yas na fa pilotu. Men ko o call the osa. Say babe, keka ho. So be ya na anya, na sorry, why? Kojo ye na sorry, why? Umbu no, to ni be da say. Oya be man so the crowd dia, men asem dey different. Oya be man men ko no, ono wo muna. Na wa obi a wo muna, okomiemia no. Umia na eva. Oh, yes, so must be any peg, Jan some form, Jai, Baboasumo, be proud, Pesa. Because you see, if you don't respect me, my sexual, that intimacy, that affection, that connection, we say, I didn't connect at it. Into share will be no buno, no kotokotuna. They find themselves worthy. They're like, oh, wow, I am honored here. Let me settle here. Because see, what you respect, you enjoy. Marriages are dying these days. Because there's no respect. I'm sorry. Because Jimmy, what it? Menu Musa, what menu seven woman man. We are about from. Nobody can say, why are the Abia from Mechi? Abia, where we are the way we trudge. But you drew today. And to be Jawadiano. See this insult. I'm sorry to say it on TV. I'm so sorry. But it be a day. It's na oba wa wo mienu miensa
enye se kura se wudi matem no kura maboto
chali
ano den se wutie kura no
etu wie na obeso sister ni mo ne nada. How does she become open? You can look at your own husband and say you are such a useless man. What? I didn't hear because argument aba asemaba na ye ka useless man who can pay school fees. How do you expect this man to stay with you? So please, today we came to talk about the effect of disrespect in marriages and relationships. Please, I want to urge you, don't take your partner for granted. What you respect, you enjoy. What you don't respect, you can't enjoy. Thank you.